the Jim and Terry Show, back in the Hobbit Hole, downtown Bobcaygeon. It's a bright sunny day, a little bit of snow on the wind, blowing it around, and Jim's skidding into the parking lot.
Yeah, it was a little rough road. I'm just watching that. My mic's picking you up, which is interesting. Is this thing set on omnidirectional or whatever you call it?
Yeah, you've got a bidirectional.
A bidirectional?
So
okay, that's fine. It'll just be an echo of you. You like your voice.
Actually, yeah, that's you. There's nothing there. That's me talking. There's hardly anything. So, yeah, you are there.
Okay, fine and dandy.
You know, you're on the top of this graph, right?
I know what... Terry.
We've been doing this for how many years?
Stop it.
Where are we?
Actually, matter of fact...
Did we start yet?
Matter of fact, stop
Have
this.
You pressed record?
Stop this and take it off.
No, but never.
Oh, what?
Well,
okay, yeah, the weather's not too bad, but the winds are very high, and so we got...
Were you blowing around the road?
Blowing it. Actually, coming down 48 before you get to Argyle Side Road, I was saying, is there something wrong with my tires?
So you were moving?
I was moving, and I went something wrong, and then I went, I got a feeling it's the wind. And
not ice, black ice?
Well, you're going to have to be careful with that because as it blows over the highway, it is really cold today. And I don't think it's going to get above like -4 or something. So I don't think it's going to freeze what hasn't already frozen.
Okay, you're going to have to join me in the song. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the joy, the snow is so delightful. And if I could remember the words,
so honey, just let's fool around. There's nothing else to do.
I have no idea.
Okay.
The Jim and Terry Show, scrambled eggs. No, we didn't have scrambled eggs this morning. You had
Friday over easy. They were delicious with a lot of onions and peppers. That should be wonderful for my friends in the end of the day here. and mushrooms and toast.
Let's get into some really interesting stuff. Our subtitle for our Jim and Terry Show is Have You Heard? And There's stuff that you come every week with stuff I have never heard. So have you heard, Terry? No, I haven't, Jim. Do tell. Go ahead.
What I know. Well, you're talking about the...
Drones over New Jersey.
Yeah, the bullies from Alpha Centauri.
I love that. You're going to make an album of that, right?
Yeah, there's for our listeners, I'm sorry it took this long to get to this because you probably have shut us off by now.
No, everybody loves to hear happy guys.
Oh, happy guys. Okay. For 4 weeks now, there's been drones, some of them the size of cars, just buzzing around over top of New Jersey. And it's really interesting because... At some time, I think it's an average of like 45 plus a night. Sometimes as many as 180. That's a lot of stinking drones, Terry. That's a lot of drones, car-sized drones.
Now, you're saying drones, but do we know they are drones?
That's what they're calling.
Are they objects?
That's what they're calling them.
Unidentified aerial phenomena?
And then one governor who said, I know it from... good sources from high places, that is a Iranian mothership off the east coast of America, and they're sending the drones. When my brother Bobby told me this, I said, well, I totally don't believe that even for a minute because the United States has a military, has defense systems, and they're not going to have a Ukrainian boat parked outside of New York.
Iranian. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're not from there. And of course, this morning, that was totally debunked by some governor or someone said that there's no truth to that.
So the have you heard part of the rumor part was there's an Iranian ship with launching these drones to New Jersey, and you said the name of the town that they seem to be hovering.
I think it's Hoboken.
Hoboken, New Jersey.
New Jersey. And every night now, they go out and they fill them. Oh, they got all hundreds and hundreds.
And you said
hundreds.
2 weeks. It's been going on for at least
4 weeks.
4 weeks now. And I am just catching up to this story.
Well, they really only just started breaking it out. Like, what are these drones? Who are operating these drones? And now the funny thing is you can't call them Iranian spy drones because their lights are on.
But nobody's home.
Their lights are on, which means they're there. And why isn't the United States intervening on these dozens and dozens of drones every night over New Jersey? Isn't there laws against flying drones willy-nilly anywhere you want to go?
You would think.
There is in Canada. You can't just fly them. Now, we were supposed to look up I know there's a military base, but I didn't know if it was a nuclear base. Nuclear base. So I don't know if that's part of the case. But here's my thing. They're there on the news, they're saying, and multiple times on the news in primetime shows, that nobody knows who's operating these dozens and dozens and hundreds of drones.
Well, there
And
is
no response, really, not a clever from government.
from the state or from the municipality.
Well, they
of
interviewed
Hoboken.
police. Police say, yeah, we're really stepping things up. They've actually ordered from the government drone detecting radar. So that's the local police doing this. Where's the government?
Oh boy.
So isn't this funny?
Who's the governor of New Jersey?
I don't know.
Don't say it's Trudeau.
I just don't. I find it incredibly interesting.
Okay, well, we got a base in New Jersey. It's Fort Dix. That's all I could find. Don't know whether it's nuclear or not. I don't know that they would tell me. There is a Camp Merritt in New Jersey as well.
And these guys are all okay with these drones just flying around?
Well, you would think not.
Unless they're their drones, then why wouldn't they just simply say, yeah, there are drones, we're just testing drones?
You would think, or if they're...
Or do you think they would tell the police that, who don't know who's operating the
but
drones?
it's a top secret operation, so you couldn't talk
Top
to the
secret
police.
and broad, out at night with lights bright on, shining. That's top secret?
Oh, there's a place called Picatinny, which is home to the Picatinny Arsenal under Army control, stretching across 6,400 acres. I wonder if that's near
Hoboken?
So, but I haven't found that. And there's a Cape May, New Jersey.
Well, New Jersey does go down to the shores, so...
Naval Weapons Station Earl is in Colts Neck, New Jersey, but I don't see Hoboken.
Maybe I got the city wrong. Maybe some of the information was being broadcast from Hoboken. I don't know.
Hoboken, New Jersey. All right. So, wow, it's
So, anyways, it's I find it incredibly interesting with all that military stuff and storehouses and everything else that it would be totally okay with them to have 50 plus drones or 40 plus drones every night flying around their facilities
for the last month.
for the last month.
Unbelievable.
And so, is this a distraction? Look here, don't look over there. Is it a distraction? You can't say they're spying because the lights are on. You can see them. They're shining.
But can you not spy even though you got your lights on?
Well, I guess you can, but doesn't.
They got
It's like one
some
American
kind
said,
of sensors.
just shoot them all down. Why don't you just shoot them all down?
Thank you, Mr. NRA.
But if you shoot them down, I guess, where do they fall? And what exactly are you shooting down?
In a farmer's field in New
And so
Jersey.
does it just take a bunch of teenagers with drones to just paralyze the American government? We're in trouble. Are you seeing all
Pentagon shoots down Iran mothership claim. Okay, that's a bad.
I shot it down the second I heard it.
But shooting down, that's not a good thing to put in a title.
Yeah.
That's ABC
But
News
it got your
reporting that.
attention right away,
Yeah.
didn't it?
50 drones came in from the ocean, like a swarm of
Yeah, they're
mosquitoes.
coming in from the ocean, by the way.
Are they coming up from the ocean?
Well, that's what I'm wondering too.
Well,
I mean, you would even think somebody who isn't responsible would take responsibility just for fun. Oh yeah, it's the Drone Club Boy Scouts of New Jersey, and we're just bringing these drones in.
we're
the
laughing
size
here.
of cars, by the way, which most people can't have drones that big
Now,
because we can't get them to
you
fly.
and I are safely ensconced in the Hobbit Hole studio in our bunker, and we're laughing at the thought of drones. You know, maybe we're too safe. Maybe we need to be looking up. And
Well,
finding
isn't
out
it
what this
funny
is.
because you say that most people who have encountered UFOs and the big giant ones and everything don't know they're there until they look up, and they would never know they're there if they didn't look up.
So
They make no noise, no sound, no nothing.
Oh, that's the
now I
thing,
don't know
no
if the
noise,
drones
no
are making
sound.
sound. I haven't heard any recording of it, but I find it fascinating. And some of the people on CNN are finding it fascinating too.
Now,
one guy's
fascinating,
excited as no. One guy goes, my girlfriend's mother lives where these things are happening, and she's sending me dozens of them every day. These videos of these drones.
Okay, what I have on the screen that Jim is looking at that you can't see is just this one from Randolph, New Jersey,
Randolph.
and it looks like a pulsing orb,
Yeah.
but then there are several others in the same sky moving.
Look at them, eh?
Look at them. If this was out in my backyard above my tree line,
Well, they're starting to go out with picnic tables and everything and food and drinks and watching them. I mean, people are walking down the street videoing drones. I mean, are we being taken over and we're stupid to realize that?
stay in the bunker, Jim. Stay in the bunker. Stockpile water and food.
The bullies from Alpha Centauri.
That's a great title. I hope we hear an album from you. I think the album cover is going to be interesting for you to
Drones
design.
from New Jersey.
Drones from New Jersey is going to be your title cut from Bullies from Alpha Centauri. So that's the album. That's the song coming out. Look for it. Where, I don't know. Jim's going to make something up as he goes. But this is fascinating story. So in the who, what, where, when, why, the W5 approach, we know it's in New Jersey.
Terry, one night, 180 plus drones were seen.
And how many of those are indigenous?
Well, I don't know. Well, some of them, again,
Like some of them got to be local, right?
I'll say most drones aren't the size of my car.
No.
Most drones aren't that big. Are we being cut off?
No. We're fine. Just none of that stuff that you hear in your headphones is coming out on the.
So I don't know. Here's a couple of ways you could look at this just for fun. One is they're preparing us because all the lights are on. Here we are.
So you're
Have
saying
fun.
it's not Earth. It's not from this
They are preparing us to come and make contact.
planet.
They.
Meaning
Well, look at
off planet.
The people are all going outside. They're not running and hiding. They're
Yeah, but
outside videoing.
You've seen Independence Day. They were all on the top of the tallest building saying, "Hi, take me to your leader. Take me." And then they zap them all.
I think that's my point.
Oh, okay.
You're lulled into, this is fine and dandy. Like a squirrel, you keep feeding it, comes up, and then bang, you hit it over the head with a
So all
hammer.
those meetings in the U.S. Congress
I've
are
never
just
done that,
to
by the way.
legitimize everything, desensitize us, and then that's because they don't have a plan.
Well, why aren't they announcing what they are? They're not even saying they're a problem. We don't know. All they're saying is we don't know. You are the military.
And
They
you
got
don't
their
know.
lights on. And you don't know what they are.
The Jim and Terry Show, talking about drones in New Jersey, wondering what they are, and definitely you don't have a problem until they fall on you. Signing off
me.
for now. Have you heard? Drones in New Jersey. Bullies from Alpha Centauri.
Sounds like a nice name for a band, too. Drones of New Jersey.
I like Bullies
Or
from Alpha
Drones from New
Centauri.
Jersey.
Great stuff. Jim and Terry Show, signing off. Bye-bye.